The latest generation Mazda 6 has only been on sale since late 2012 and already it's come in for an update.
New grille and bumper, new tail lights and some fresh details liven the look of what is essentially Mazda's flagship model. It's all about keeping it fresh.
And keeping it fresh in the face of the competition. While sales of mid-sized cars have been dropping for a couple of years now, the competition is intense. Just recently there's been a new Ford Mondeo, a new Toyota Camry, a new Hyundai Sonata, and there's more on the way.
Key to the 6's update is a fresh interior. It's cleaner and more elegant and gets an electronic handbrake to free up space. And the central touchscreen is higher on the dash and has more functionality.
But there's one thing I don't like. This screen, it's a touchscreen, well at least it's a touchscreen part of the time. When you're stopped, once you're on the move, you've got to revert to the big knob down here, which just seems crazy. Why not have it touchscreen all the time? Plus, if you want to go changing radio stations, which I do quite a bit of, you go into the menu, dial up your favourite station, then it takes you back to the previous menu. So you've got to go back into that menu, dial up the next station, more menus, more buttons, more flicking. Just give me some programmable buttons. It's not that hard, people. Yeah, sure, I'm nitpicking, but you sort of have to with the 6. It's a genuinely impressive package, especially in here. Really high quality feel to it all. It's elegant and also functional, so it all works really, really well. And it drives well. The 2.2 litre diesel ain't for everyone, mainly because of the price. It's $3,200 more than that petrol engine. But loaded with torque, heaps of grunt, so you get onto it and it's just surging really nicely. Really good for long distance touring, higher speeds, that sort of stuff. Works quite well, and it's really frugal. It's also a ripper through the corners. You've got 19-inch tyres which hang on nicely, feels really confident, and it rises to the challenge of some more engaging driving, a bit more enthusiasm. So all up, it's a pretty fun car.
But it's not all roses. For years, Mazda's copped criticism for excessive tyre noise, and it's no different with this latest one. Yes, it's improved, but so is the competition.
Now the 6 is one of the few mid-sized cars that's still available as a sedan or a wagon. The two sit on unique bodies, so the wagon is actually shorter by 65mm. There's also 80mm less space between the front wheels and the rear wheels, and pretty much all of that translates into less rear seat space. But the wagon's roof actually sits 30mm higher than the sedan, and because the roof doesn't taper away, it's got more rear headroom.
So each body style has its pros and cons. As for the Mazda 6 as a car, it's fantastic buying, with plenty going for it over similarly priced SUVs. Not that that's likely to change the minds of those hooked on the high-riding wagons.
Which is a shame really, because I'd be more than happy to park one of these in my driveway, and I think most people would be genuinely surprised.